Hello everyone, today we're going to review the Fountain Pen Revolution Jaipur. I believe that's how you pronounce it, Jaipur. This is the FPR Revolution Jaipur with a fine nib. Comes in a two-tone nib. This is actually a piston filler pen. And I've had this one filled just one time. Today I'm going to be showing you how I refill it, and we'll do a writing sample and talk a little bit about the pen. We're going to use Waterman's Serenity Blue as our ink. You can obtain these pens from fprevolutionusa.com, and that's the American location for fountainpenrevolution.com, which I believe is based in India. This is an Indian mass-produced pen. It's very nice, very high-quality plastic. If you rub it, give it a little sniff, you'll smell the smell of camphor, which is used in the process of making the material. I find that a very pleasant smell. Those of you who use Noodler's pens know that this is a little bit reminiscent of a Conrad, but I wouldn't say it was a direct imitation at all. It has enough differences that it's its own pen, although the material is quite similar. Okay, so here we go. Let's fill up the pen and do a writing sample. Using a standard piece of copier paper. Has a nice big piston grip that tapers at the end of the pen, which makes it very easy to post. Something I really like about it. All right. Counterclockwise, pull up one chamber of ink. Let's do it a second time to get rid of some of the air. Okay, here we go. Let's post this little guy. And let's give it a go. Look at that. No hard start. Very nice flow. Just a slight bit of friction or toothiness, but it feels quite responsive, quite a positive contact with the paper. Really a pleasure to write with. This again is a fine nib. And for an Asian or Indian fine nib, this is actually a little bit juicy, has a little bit of breath to it. To give you an idea, this is a Lamy AL with an extra fine, and you can see quite a difference. Okay, there you go. A little bit of a writing sample. How does this pen compare in terms of size with some other well-known pens? Give you an idea. This is capped. Here is the Lamy AL. Here's a Franklin Christoph 195. A Noodler's Ahab. And this is one you might not have heard of. This is an online pen. It's made in Germany, and it's actually a good little writer. Put it there for comparison. So, give you some scale. Where my finger is actually 6 inches. So these pens are all a little bit less than 6 inches, like 5.5 to 5.75 capped. And what about posted? Okay, so my finger is at the 7-inch mark. That gives you an idea. It's relatively short. Posted. Okay. And let's do one more and just give you an idea of what it's like uncapped. Okay, pretty comparable in size. All right, so a few comments about the pen. One is that it wrote right out of the package. I didn't rinse this pen with Pen Flush, nor did I tweak the nib. I inked it up, and it wrote right away. No hard starts, no skips. I was very impressed by that. The other comment I'd like to make is the material has a really deep, rich color. I would say that's almost a navy blue. It's very consistent. There are not a lot of flaws, if any, in the finish of this pen, which is probably injection molded, but it's very well made. Very good clip, just the right tension. Center band has the script FPR on it, and that's about it. It's very nondescript, and I like that very much. And the band goes to the very end of the cap. That's a good feature. One thing I will say about it, though, is when you go to cap it and you push down on it, you're pushing and compressing air in this cap. The cap is that tight, and the fit around the girth of the barrel is so tight that it actually retains air. So you have to push it on there a little bit. So they could have rectified that by putting a little micro hole in the cap. Not a big deal. All in all, I really like this pen. And I would say if you go right now to FPRRevolutionUSA.com, I believe they're having a 40% off sale. I purchased this pen for about $10.50. It only took actually 3 days to arrive here, and I highly recommend it. I like it so much that it was actually the second of the Jaipur series that I bought. Here is its cousin in the demo model. Quite nice looking pens. Good utilitarian pens, work pens, everyday carries. Check them out. This is actually the medium nib. I replaced the two-tone nib with an all chrome, all silver medium, and you can see the difference there. I'm not such a big fan of two-tone nibs, but that's okay. Here we go. And to give you an idea of the difference, that's the medium, and this is fine. Not a whole lot of difference. Like I said, this fine is a little bit breathy, a little bit wide. So check it out. Hope you've enjoyed this and maybe learned something new today. If you'd like to leave a comment, please do. Any suggestions that you have for other reviews, I'd certainly enjoy hearing from you. Thank you very much. Have a good day.